What else do I need to do before
Protect
I
yourself.
start?
Ask me if I'm comfortable.
Are you comfortable?
I
Yes.
think
Shut
so.
up. You know, this is halfway through the routine, remember. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm sure by now you should be comfortable, you should be happy with what's going on. But she's just turned over.
So
What
tell her
do I
what you're
need
going to do.
What am I going to do? I'm going to start with the back of your legs, then do your back, and then that's the end of the routine. Okay. What else am I going to do?
I heard.
Put that somewhere.
Ah! Well, what? Yes. That's all I was getting.
Oh.
I'll put the.
Oh,
I don't even know.
Where to go now?
Okay.
Under the calf.
There's an option.
No.
Ankle.
Yeah.
That's all I was getting at. Usual thing, remember, pour the oil into your hand, don't dip your hand into the oil, it's just reckoned to be good practice. Put the oil on, and then
Full effleurage.
full effleurage, always the way. Remember, your back leg points square, your front leg points out there, so that I can go easily backwards and forwards, rather than going.
You've been stuck doing effleurage.
Yep, and if you lose your place, do effleurage. It's the same sort of move that we did on the front. So 2 hands up, not much pressure on the back of the knee. Yeah. So 3 effleurages. Okay. What's the next bit?
Palm, knee, calf, lobster pinch, side of the fingers, and thumb gastrocnemius. How much?
So we're going to do the same thing, or same
That feels good.
mix, if you like, that we did before. So
It's nice.
palm, lobster pinch. So now I'm going to go into the different stance. Both my feet pointing in.
And cat's
Oh, that's so nice.
Cat's claw. Yeah?
Now.
So pretty much all what I try to do all through the routine is put those 3 together. So you do a palm, you do lobster, you do cat's claw. Yeah? Next one?
thumb, knee, calf, times 3, medial, middle, lateral.
Same sort of idea that we did on the other side. So I'm doing the thumb knead on the medial side of the muscle. Anybody remember what the muscle's called? Then the back of the muscle,
Okay.
and then the lateral side of the muscle. What are these muscles called?
Calf.
Yeah? Anatomical name. Gastrocnemius.
I'm not having a look.
That's the gastrocnemius. It goes in two halves there. With a lot of people, you can feel the gap between the 2 halves. And underneath that, soleus. So one of the ways to get used to the muscles is we'll talk about, I'll say, what muscle's that? What's it called?
Gastrocnemius.
Gastrocnemius. It's the most peculiar one. Gastrocnemius. Gastrocnemius. And underneath the soleus. Okay, what's next?
Karate slide calf.
Got to do something.
Relax.
Bend the leg up, hold ankle, use flat of hand to drag from ankle to knee.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm keeping my hand. It's almost a sports massage move. This one. It's like muscle
It
stripping.
feels so good. It's painful, but it's cool.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I was putting 50% of
Yeah.
my pressure in there, but I was also watching and listening. So one thing you might do is say, "Tell me if this is too heavy, and I'll
That's nice.
make it less." But it is quite a good deep massage technique, and I'm just keeping my hand dead straight. About the only time you keep your hand rigid, and then sliding all the way down the muscle. Don't start on the tendon, start where the muscle starts, and don't go beyond the knee. And the next bit,
Half effleurage, knee to thigh.
up to the next bit. You can probably guess.
Palm, knee, thigh. Lobster pinch, finger and thumbs up hamstring.
Remember again, as you do the palm knead, when we're up there, keep your fingers out of the way.
Yep.
And then do lobster pinch
That's
Cat's claws.
and cat's claws. And this one, I'm actually going quite deep with cat's claws here, because these muscles are better muscles to actually work on. You can get in
That's
more.
it, pretty much, yeah.
On the front, you've got a lot of bone to work with. So now we can really get into the soft tissue
No, that's off.
Hopefully it'll
Nice.
feel better. Yeah.
Just all tense.
Next.
Ringing thigh.
That's nice. I eat that. Especially that leg.
On that barb.
Finger roll out.
So these are all similar moves to what we did
Yeah.
on the other side. And I've tried to keep them in the same order. So then when you do a finger roll out, you do a thumb roll back.
Thumb roll thigh into limp and fan shape.
Same as we did before, having done the straight over thumb roll. Now I'm going to go up because the lymph is up there, so I'm pushing anything we've loosened up there. Then I'm going to come across and move out. So this is taking things from the lymph there to the lymph there. So it's moving up a step on the ladder, if you like. And I'm coming out, so when I get to the top, I'm going that way. So you start, and you come out in that radial pattern. Yeah?
Pick it up and
Same as we did on the other side. Hands either side, let the muscle slide through your fingers.
hacking from ankle to top of thigh, avoid knee.
Don't start with on the tendon. Remember hacking, keep your fingers loose.
Sit firm.
Don't do the knee. Go when you get to the top, go down to the next section. So do it in sections. You can see I did that, then I did that, then I did that, 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 that. So you're covering the whole leg, but always trying to move up. Then you all right? The key thing about cupping is that you should hear it. You want to hear that hollow sound rather than that noise from hacking is my fingers hitting each other,
Music class.
not me hitting her skin. For cupping, you should get that deep noise. Yep.
Pounding the outer thigh.
Yeah.
So now you get a loose fist,
I'll do that. Not on the skin.
and you go up the thigh.
No, but I'm saying,
Do we
would you
need
do
it? Do we need to?
I won't look, but would you do it anyway? I don't know. Should you do it?
I mean, we've got
Don't I get it?
the towel in that sort of position. I don't need any more.
So it's no different, that's what I'm
I'm not actually working on the skin. I'm just hitting it, so it doesn't matter.
So would we do, that's what I'm saying, would we do it to the skin or would we do it to a towel?
no,
when we
why
do it?
not? Why not? Why would you do it different?
Because I always thought massage was to skin to hand, hand to skin.
You can do massage.
But now I'm
There's a
now-
lot of different styles. If you think about, yeah, it's a good point.
Because I don't know.
Indian head massage, you usually do through clothes. So what would you not use necessarily for it? Yeah, you probably don't use anything if you're going through, that's the end, isn't it?
Alright.
No?
No. Yes, Raj.
No, you need to bend leg at knee, pressure to stretch front of hamstring. After this, there's still 4 other things.
Mm.
Feel.
Hold it, hold it. Don't move.
Ah. There's another passive stretch. So all I'm doing is bringing that forward, and it's not stretching the hamstrings, it's stretching the quadriceps.
Why does it say
That
front
feel?
of hamstring?
Because with me doing that with that bit of pressure, it's pulling
Yeah.
that muscle underneath.
Mm.
I've said the hamstrings, I've just typed it wrong.
Yeah.
Because these are things that I added in when they said put passive stretches in. So this is a passive leg stretch, again. So on the other side we did the whole leg, opening the hip. So
Full of
then we go full of try. And then
Bend both legs and knees stretch hamstrings.
We do that when we do the second leg.
that's
Yeah?
So you can do the other leg.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Well, no, I'll let the other. I'll let somebody else. But when I get to the end of that leg, then what I want to do is I'll do the single leg stretch that we did on this side. Bit of practice. You know, you've got to check with your client. Say, is that comfortable? Then I'll be on this side. Then I do effleurage, and then doesn't matter which side you go, you get both legs and stretch both sets of quadriceps. Is that okay?
Lucky he's wearing knickers.
Okay. And then off.
And then finally, cupping, pounding both buttocks after both legs massage.
Mm. So with that little bit,
Expect that.
we did the full leg work, stretch the quadriceps on that leg. Full leg work, stretch quadriceps on that leg, then stretch both sets of quadriceps, relax, and then I would normally go back to that side, but if you've gone to that side.
We'll take turns on the buttocks, all of us.
And it might sound extreme, but most people think this is one of the best bits of the massage.
It's better than healing.
Remember, I've got quite loose fists. I'm not making it. I'm not punching. I'm keeping my fingers loose. Yeah.